What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If you don't know, now you do. And how are you guys? How are you doing? Today I am finally doing this video. Honestly, I haven't done an episode for this series in a long time. I only filmed one episode and then I just didn't do anymore. I honestly was trying to do so much like beauty content and makeup and things like that. I completely just didn't do any more of this series, which I'm so mad at myself because I really want to do a lot with this series. So finally getting my ass to do it, and honestly it took me a while to, as you can tell by the title, love myself. So I think it's about time that I finally do an episode and talk about it with you guys. So before we get into the video, grab a drink, and I got the Monaco, is that how you say it? Monaco tequila lime crush. This is my absolute favorite. They have a vodka one too that's pretty good, but this one, a couple of these and I'm good. So I had a taste for it and I bought it. So this is what I'm gonna be sipping on today. So definitely grab a drink. If you don't drink, grab some coffee or tea or whatever floats your boat, and let's get right to it. All right, so I'm gonna bust this open. I love these, let me tell you. These are so good. And like I said, it has tequila in it. Lime is so good. This tastes so good. But this is what I'm gonna be sipping on today. What are y'all sipping on? You drinking some wine, drinking some beer, whatever you know you like, or hard liquor, you know, like tequila on its own. Definitely comment down below if you are drinking a little something something. But as you can tell in the title, this is Single and Sippin, episode 2, loving yourself. So yes, a year later and I am still single. You know, there's always like that boo that's not your boo, but like that's why I'm doing this video, because honestly it took me so long, but I really needed to love myself, and for a long time I didn't. I, you know, in past relationships always thought about that person first, right? So I always focused on that person, and I felt like my feelings and my emotions and everything me was like in the back burner, right? So I just carried that on through all of my relationships, or I mean I don't have a lot, but you know, my serious ones, and you know, even people who I used to talk to. And I'm finally, you know, at the age of 28 years old, finally learning to love myself. It's so important to love yourself. So when it comes to loving yourself, there's two things. You have to love yourself physically, like you have to love yourself. We all got insecurities. We all got things, you know, we want to change about ourselves. But honestly, for you to be happy too, you also have to love yourself eternally. So when I mean eternally, I don't know if that's the right word for it, but hold on, I'm gonna take a sip. I don't know if eternally is the right word, but you have to love yourself in the sense of not dealing with people's bullshit, not settling for less, not staying in a relationship when you're being treated like shit, not staying in a situationship if it's not going anywhere, or you're talking to somebody for years or months or however long it is and you already feel you're to that point where you should be in a relationship and you're not. Do not settle for less. Like, that's what I mean by like you have to love yourself, and it's hard. Basically, those are the 2 points that I want to talk about today on loving yourself. So first, number 1, like I said, it is physically loving yourself. So like I said, we all have insecurities. We all have things about ourselves that we wish we could change. I'm a little chunky. I wish I was a little skinnier. I mean, yeah, I could work out. I'm always gonna be a little bit thicker of a girl. I mean, even when I was younger and I was at my skinniest, I still was always a little bit thicker, you know? You have to love yourself and you have to stop focusing on those insecurities. So whether it's weight, whether it's like physical appearance, I don't know, your nose, your cheeks, your face, or even like scars or things like that, you have to love yourself. So I know it's very hard to, and I'm still learning to love myself. And physically, like, I've accepted and I joke about like being chunky, and I'm just like not, you know, I'm not sad about it no more. But I, you know, try to build myself with confidence. I, you know, am trying to go outside of my comfort zone. Like, girl, this shirt right here, right? So you can't see, but this shirt is like a more cropped shirt. Like, it's still like, if you wear the high-waisted, which is what I wore today, like high-waisted jeans, it still covers, like there's no panza showing. But something like this, girl, I would never wear, like, never ever ever wear like a cropped shirt. Me? No way. Like, I'd be wearing, like I always do, the long shirt covering. I used to be really insecure about this, which now I know it's funny because it's such a big thing now. But I would cover my butt, I would cover my panza, I would make sure like my love handles, like you couldn't see my love handles. I would wear sweaters to make sure that you hide it on the sides. I hate my arms, so I always used to cover myself, cover myself, cover myself. And there's nothing wrong with like covering yourself. Like, if you're more conservative, don't take it as like I'm saying it's wrong, and you know, don't be conservative. But I'm trying to go out of my comfort zone and accept myself more. And you know, I want to wear the cute little crop tops I be seeing on like Fashion Nova and Instagram and things like that. Like, these girls like look cute and they be wearing crop tops, they be wearing short shorts, and like they're even chunkier than I am. So I'm like, dang, they look good. Like, I want to look good too. I know I went on a rant, but that's one thing that I've been trying to do for myself. I think it is really important to love yourself physically. So if it has nothing to do with like your clothes, you know, even your appearance in general, you know, like I said, I know other people have insecurities of like scars, or you know, they don't like certain facial features. Yeah, that's the right word. I promise I'm not drunk, I only had a couple sips. So I don't know about you, but I am very religious. I grew up Catholic. As I got older, I gained more and more knowledge of my faith and like what my actually faith means and stuff. So now that I'm 28, I'm very much into my religion. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I go to church every day or even every Sunday. I don't go to church every Sunday, but I love to talk to God. I love to pray, and me myself, I've gained more confidence in myself, and I've loved myself more because I also have prayed about it. I pray to God, you know, for give me strength and to love myself. And like I said, there was times, I know it was like in my last video, but there was times where like I wouldn't even look at myself in the mirror, and I hated myself. Honestly, there was a point I hated myself, and I wouldn't look in the mirror. I, you know, would point everything out about myself that I didn't like, and then just eternally I didn't like myself at all. So being more into my faith, I prayed and I prayed and I prayed, you know, for guidance and things like that. And I at least feel for me that having my faith also helped me physically love myself more and eternally love myself more. We're gonna go more into like the eternal stuff, but I do want to say that definitely my faith had something to do with it as well, because let me tell you, I would not be here if it wasn't God. Like, I honestly wouldn't be here if I didn't have God in my life, and he's the only one who has gotten me through any of my struggles, anything that I've been through, because I'm a person that I do everything and think that I have to do everything myself, and I've always dealt with so many of my struggles by myself. So God was definitely the only one there. And I don't know, I know that has a huge impact on why I love myself more than I did even a year ago, 2 years ago, definitely 3-4 years ago, way more than I ever did then. But you know, I seen this TikTok and it's pretty funny that, you know, I feel like God always sends you things when you need it, right? So, you know, TikTok, love TikTok. I have like all the funny videos and the makeup videos and stuff like that. But tell me why a video came up. And lately, you know, I've been feeling kind of down, and a lot of stuff had kind of been going on in my life lately. So I haven't really been feeling myself. I didn't really like care about my makeup or like my appearance, and I just kind of was like living day to day, like not giving a shit. So I seen this TikTok, right? And it said about the reason why we have insecurities is because obviously the devil. So, you know, depending on what you believe in, but in my belief, you know, there's God and there's the devil. So the devil puts those insecurities into you, right? So he tells you, you know, he makes you think that you're ugly, makes you think that you're fat, makes you think all of these things. And the reason why he does that is because he wants you to obviously hate yourself and all of these things, because, you know, he don't like God. Like, excuse me, he don't like God. He wants to destroy the image of God. So obviously us as humans, we are an image of, not an image of God, but we are made from God. And so he's going to do everything he can to put us down and make us think that we are not as great as we are. He puts those insecurities in us because we are beautiful. We are what God made. So he's trying to destroy that. He's trying to, you know, not make you think you're beautiful, but we are beautiful. And the devil is a liar. So just always know those insecurities, that's the devil. You gotta be like, no devil. I mean, you don't gotta be like that, but like, no devil, like you ain't gonna make me feel insecure. I'm not fat, I'm not ugly, I'm not stupid, I'm not any of those things. Because at the end of the day, I got God, and he's gonna be there for me. And I'm a beautiful creation that God made. So you need to swipe away, get that devil away, because that's what that is. That's what insecurities are. And when I seen that, obviously it was shorter. When I seen that, I was like, damn, like, you right though. Like, insecurities make us feel like shit. And God would never make us feel like shit. God's rooting for us. Now the devil, he will do everything in his power to destroy us. That plays into physical and eternal. But I just want to talk about that because I seen that TikTok and I was just like, oh my God, you right though. Like, you right. So we're going to talk about the second portion, which is loving yourself eternally. So in order to love yourself eternally, you need to make better decisions in your life. Let's be real, because I don't know about you. No, I do know about you, because we all make mistakes. You were in a relationship, like myself, and you weren't being treated right, and you stayed because you loved that person, and you thought that you had to help them, and you thought that, you know, whatever they were going through, you had to be there for them. And also, you know, they tell us as women, we're supposed to be like ride or die, and like we're supposed to be there for anything, you know, what a man puts you through. That's a bunch of bullshit, because men will not put you through hell for you to at the end feel like, oh, we went through hell together, like we meant to be. No, 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 no. Girl, that is a toxic relationship. You do not need to go through hell with somebody in order to like, oh, it's meant to be. We went through all of this. Like, no. No, that's not how it works. No, because if that were the case, that whole like ride or die, oh my God, we supposed to be there for our man, even through all the bullshit, the cheating. No, no, no. That is not loving yourself. That is loving that other person more than you do yourself. And you are not supposed to love someone else more than you do yourself. That's not healthy. That is toxic. You are not supposed to love the other person more than you love yourself. Real love does not hurt. Physically, mentally, emotionally, it does not hurt. That's not love. If you're going through any of that, or you've been through that, that was never love. And that isn't love. But with that being said, in order to love yourself, don't settle. Don't settle for bullshit. Don't settle to be treated like shit. If someone loves you, they will treat you with respect. They will treat you with loyalty, honesty, love. That shit ain't hard. Like, we really out here, you know, thinking it's bad to ask for the bare minimum for men. It's supposed to, like, there ain't nothing wrong with standards being up here. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Sorry, I feel like I'm so, like, you have to love yourself eternally. Don't be settling for less, girl. You is so much more worth it. Not only is it important to not settle and deal with bullshit, but I know this might a little be hard for some of y'all, but you have to realize your own faults. So, example of me. This time that I've been single, I have been really focusing on my stubbornness, my insecurities, my lack of trust. Yes, those have all been placed because of my past and because of certain people in my past. But I'm an adult. I need to learn to grow. I need to learn to progress and eliminate that, because I can't be bringing that into my next relationship. I can't be bringing that onto the next person. It ain't their fault. I shouldn't be having these trust issues or my stubbornness or, you know, my flaws. I shouldn't be bringing that into this relationship. Obviously, none of us are perfect. We're always gonna have flaws, girl. I know I do. Like, we will always have flaws and we will always try to work on them. But it is important now, if you're like me, who's single and you don't even got nobody. I mean, like I said, I got a boo who's not my boo, which, if you're watching this, you know who you are. But, yeah, I really don't have a boo. But like I said, just love yourself eternally. It takes time. I'm not saying like, oh my God, I look in the mirror and I love myself. No, I still don't love myself completely, because obviously I still make mistakes and I still do things that I shouldn't be doing because lack of trust in God. That also plays into it. When you do stuff that you're not supposed to be doing because you're settling for less, that is a lack of trust in God, because you're not trusting his process. And don't ever think that you're not gonna find somebody who's gonna love you for you, because you will. Like, you will. There is somebody out there for everyone. I am a true believer in soulmates. I am a kind of a romantic, and I think that, you know, there is someone out there for everybody. And I believe there is a true soulmate. There will be somebody that'll love you for you. And I've definitely loved myself this year, like February 2021. I've made decisions to like cut people out of my life. I've eliminated friends. I've eliminated people in my past that I feel like were not good people to me and were not, you know, there for me, and were not people that I want in my future, because they were never good to me anyways. So I eliminated a lot of those people in my life, right? And that's hard. Let me tell you, that's hard, because I am somebody that I let people hurt me, and I'm just like, it's okay, like, I'm good, I could take it, and then I'm like slowly like dying inside. So I'm trying not to be I'm trying not to be like that, and love myself more and respect myself more. So that has been my journey, and I've let go of a lot of people, let me tell you. And I feel so much better. Oh my God, I feel so much better. I don't have negative energy, and I don't have, I went through so much. Y'all, I'm gonna do some story times too for my channel, and y'all ain't gonna believe what some of the shit I went through and what people put me through. So that's a whole nother story. But letting go of those people have definitely been my journey in loving myself more. And if that's something you need in your life, girl, is 2021 is still the beginning of, 2021. I know 2021 has not been good, but you can start making it positive. All right, guys, so I've been talking for a long time. I really went on a rant with this one. I don't remember if I did my other video this long, but I just really wanted to tell y'all that you need to love yourself, and you can do it. You can do it. So I think that's everything I wanted to say for this. I keep calling it episode, but it's not like I'm on a TV show or anything. So this video, that's everything that I wanted to say for this video. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I know I like rant a lot, but I hope you understand what I was trying to say. So I hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm definitely going to be doing more videos for this series. I want to get into dating apps. I want to get into just story times in general and everything that comes with being single. So definitely be ready for some more videos. Like I said, I'm going to try to not do what I did before, wait a whole year. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm definitely gonna be doing more for this series, so really I hope you guys enjoy it. Like, I know it's different than like makeup and stuff. I think that's it. So please be sure to definitely subscribe and also ring that notification bell, so every time I upload a video you would definitely be notified. And also don't forget to follow all my socials, my Snapchat, my Twitter, my IG. It is all the same. It is the Jams2535. Also look me up on my business page. It is Jazzy Jules on Facebook and Instagram. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I would definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye.